Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about zones of control and how they affect movement. Around each unit are 6 hexes, which are the zones of control of that unit. If you enter a zone of control, you must immediately stop. If you start the turn in a zone of control, you may exit that zone of control, but immediately stop. And finally, you're not allowed to move directly from one zone of control to another without first entering a non-controlled hex. So, let's see how this all works out. Okay. Australians are about to move. So, if I click on the unit, it will be really interesting. You can see it can move 6 hexes in every direction until it gets close to one of these other units. And once it enters a hex that's next to a unit, it must immediately stop. So it can't move into here, for example. So let's do this the long way around. See that? Here's another one. It must stop whenever it gets next to another unit. And we'll put him there. And then the last one we'll put there. Okay. And this turns out he can only go 3 hexes, and that's where the zones of control are anyway. Now, we'll go and see what the Prussians can do. Now, since these guys start their turn in the zone of control, they can move 1 and only 1 hex because they're in the zone of control of the Austrians. This guy who could normally move 6 can move 1 and only 1 hex because he's exiting his zone of control. This person who is completely surrounded should not be able to move any hexes. And you see when I click on it, there are no possibilities for movement. So, this explains zones of control. When you enter, you must stop. If you exit, you must stop. You may not move directly from one to another. Thank you for listening.